If you own a Google device that was released after the Pixel 5, then I can show you how to install the brand new Android 15 Beta 1 update. This over-the-air update was just announced by Google this week, but it's only officially available for the company's more recent Pixel devices. Today, I will be showing you how this is done with the Pixel 8 that I have right here, but this will also work for the Pixel 5a, the Pixel 6, Pixel 6 Pro, Pixel 6a, the Pixel 7, Pixel 7 Pro, Pixel 7a, the Pixel Tablet, the Pixel Fold, the Pixel 8, and the Pixel 8 Pro. There may end up being some unofficial builds released for other devices in the future, so I may be able to cover those installation instructions too when they are made available. But for now, let's focus on the more modern Google Pixel series. To install the Beta 1 release of Android 15, we need to visit the Android Beta program website. This is what I'm viewing right here, and I'll be sure to include a link to it down in the video description below. Once you're here, make sure that you are logged in, and then scroll down a little bit until you see the Your Eligible Devices section. Now, before you enroll into the Android 15 beta program, make sure that you are aware there could be some game-breaking bugs present in this firmware update. Not only that, but you should know that if you decide to opt out of the beta and return back to the stable branch of Android 14 early, then you will be forced to perform a factory data reset, and therefore you will lose all of the data on your device. But as long as you're willing to accept that risk, we just need to tap on the opt-in button under the phone that you want to install the Android 15 Beta 1 update on. So we're going to tap on the blue opt-in button, and then we're going to confirm that we do want to enroll in this beta program. Once you are shown that the device is enrolled, you are told that a system update will soon be offered to the device, and you can check it by opening up the Settings app, tapping on System, and then System Update. So now that it's confirmed that we have enrolled this device, just like it says, we're going to go to Settings, System, and then Software Updates. Then we're going to check for a system update. And again, we're going to manually check, so we're going to press that button down at the bottom right. Thankfully, it's usually a very quick process, but there are times when it can take a while. So just keep checking for that over-the-air update, and you should eventually see this page appear when the Android 15 Beta 1 release is ready to be downloaded and installed. We're going to tap that download and install button in the bottom right. So now we just need to go through the typical over-the-air update process, which is the great part of this Android beta program. For years, Google has made it incredibly easy to opt into this beta program, and it's given many of us the confidence to test out their latest smartphone update. This download and installation process can take some time to complete, so we'll just let it do its thing and then come back when we're ready to restart the Pixel 8 here. And when it's done, just like we see with other over-the-air updates, it only takes a simple reboot for that update to be fully installed and for us to be brought back to the Android operating system. You can see we have not lost any of our data. And we can check the software section of the About Phone menu by opening up the Settings app. Once you dive into the About Phone section, you're going to scroll down a little bit until you see the Android version section. We can tap on that and confirm that we are no longer on Android 14. And with at least the Android 15 Beta 1, the Android version is listed as Vanilla Ice Cream. And even though it says Android 14 right here, this is actually normal because it usually takes a couple of beta releases before Google ends up adding in the new Easter egg. But there we go. That is how we can install the Android 15 Beta 1 update on a recent Google Pixel device. If you have any questions about this process or ran into any issues during all of this, then please do not hesitate to leave a comment down below, and I'll do my best to reply as soon as I'm able to.